Kim, I'm 20, I'm a bit nervous, I'm going to probably laugh in a minute. I've got a son, he's called Reese, he's 2.5 now. He's ace, I love him to bits, I'm so proud of him. He's poorly at the minute in time, but I'm getting through it. I've been up since 6, well 4 if counting the hours, but I'm just going to say that basically that, yeah, I am a young mum. It's been challenging, definitely challenging. I've struggled through a lot of things, I've jumped through a lot of hurdles, but I've still kept going for the one thing, and that's my son. I feel in life that, yeah, I've had a child, but it shouldn't hold me back. And today I've still got, you know, abilities, skills, achievements that all work towards a goal, and my goal in life is just to be happy, comfortable. I want to be able to own my own house, a nice car, and a good job, and provide for Reese, to not have to worry when I go to the bank about that debt coming out and stuff, you know, to be normal in society, not just in poverty as we are described, bless us. I don't know, I could go on all day, I've thought about it a lot on way here as well. My main thing I want to say that is, it is hard, no matter how old you are, and at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you're young or old, having kids is a challenge, and I give up for those who have had more than one, because I've got one and it's more of an handful for me.
How do you see the future, Kim, for Reese?
For Reese, I see it, I want it to be strong. What I want and what I see is a bit different at the minute, because obviously fighting life's hurdles, you don't always get to where you want, you know what I mean? So I'm hoping that I can just, you know, I don't know, I want to be able to, you know, like have him in a comfortable home, because like just going back a bit, like when my mum and had me, we didn't have our own house until like I was 14 or something. So I know how it feels a little bit to be brought up in, like when people refer to the council estate. Yeah, I was brought up on a council estate, but that doesn't mean not, does it? But I don't want Aries to. I know that sounds really bad, but I don't, because at the end of the day, it's the environment. I don't want Aries to be a thug, and by thug I mean stealing and drugging it just to survive. That's not how I want life to be anymore. I want it to be a safe environment, but I don't want to move away from my home. And I think that goes a bit about the community, but again, I see reality, and reality is harsh, and I don't want Reese to grow up into that. I want to protect him. I want him not to see, you know, crackheads on the street and stuff. I want him to be able to live in a nice environment. I want him to be able to go through school proud to be who he is. I want him to be known that he can be intelligent, because I couldn't. I had to dumben myself to fit in with my friends. I could have got a lot better grades and done a lot better at school. I mean, I was a prefect, I did really well, but not well enough, because I pulled myself back for my friends. By prefect for me, it was letting my mates in at the dinner time through the door. It wasn't exactly, you know, doing it for the award. It was more like being a mate, to let my mates in. So in future I want Aries to be somewhere, and I want to, for me, I want a career where I can stop this, where I want to be involved in community. I want to put an end to people thieving to survive. I want to see young people actually making a career and not having a child, because it ain't easy. And I swear to you, I will be in schools. I think that you should take a kid, right, with them, you know, like young parents and the kids in to school, and let them run riot, you know what I mean? Just let the kid, so my mates' kids, right, if you just saw them for 5 minutes, it'd put you off for life. And like, you know, I mean, it is hard, and like, when you're 15 you don't realise. I mean, I was 16 when I caught on pregnant, and if I remember rightly, I was living in squalor, is what I would call it. It wasn't exactly life for Ireland, but when I fell pregnant I changed, and I knew from that day that I had to make something of myself for my son, and I will do it. And I want to prove to the nation that, yeah, yeah, you might need, you know, you might need to get help and support, But at the end of the day, if you're getting help and support, you're getting somewhere rather than just living life of nothing. Because
Brilliant.
without help, I want to go a kick up the bum to get where I am.